want the 5 fingers on 2 pieces or 1 piece?
I think I should do 2, right? It would make more sense. Whatever make more sense to you.
Would you want cheese and mustard?
Yes.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Rocky Marciano, the Brockton brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. Alexander Usyk, the former
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed...
A lot of trash talk. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Those counter punches have to hurt. Looking to land the hook. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punching. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They exchange punches. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Believe what we're seeing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
Yeah.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Okay.
That punch lands.
Headshot and cheese.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time. And there's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. He misses with that straight left. Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. He misses with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The jab not finding its target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Miss with that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got capped. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. His legs are gone, but somehow he's... Let's start the sixth. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I'm done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. Hey, those punches add up. Through the straight left, but it won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They are giving us a high-tempo show. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout.
Bitch.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's like...
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.